Welcome back to the August 8th, 2020 edition of Pro Wrestling Throwdown. I'm Caleb Black. This is Luke, the Big Dog Williams, and our in-studio producer, the Mighty Max Fury.
Woo!
Time to talk NXT, the first feature of the Wednesday Night War we're going to cover tonight. And guys, NXT was not a bad show.
No, actually, it
wasn't a great show, but it wasn't a bad show. Let's get right into it. Rhea Ripley and Dakota Kai open up with a number one contenders match to determine the number one contender for the Women's Championship of NXT against Io Shirai at TakeOver 30. They had a good match. Not as, hard-hitting as I maybe would have liked or typically expect from a Rhea Ripley match. But it was good.
I gave it a 3. I found it predictable.
Yeah.
It would have been a 3.5, but I take the half for the blonde hair look of Rhea Ripley. I don't like it. I don't like the her outfit it's supposed to mean something. Your gimmick is supposed to mean something. I wasn't a fan, but the match was good.
Yeah, Dakota Kai's a great heel.
Yes.
I don't think she gets enough. Obviously, paired with Tegan Nox, we love those matches. We put those matches over time and time and again. I don't think Dakota Kai gets the appreciation she deserves for being a good heel. She did a great job in this match. I ended up giving it a 3 out of 5.
Also, the twisting backbreaker into the faceplant DDT was fantastic.
Yeah, well, that's where it should have ended. Yeah. And honestly, if it ended right there, I'd have ranked it higher.
It'd have been higher,
but it just went on too long. When you find those moments that are so perfect, that's where the match should be called. It shouldn't matter what you had planned afterward.
No.
Call it and let the guys after you fill the time.
Yep.
I gave that a 3 out of 5, Luke. What'd you think?
Yeah, I gave it a 3 as well.
Mercedes Martinez attacks Rhea Ripley afterward. Mercedes Martinez looks like a monster.
Yeah.
She's a beast. Against Rhea Ripley, that's going to be a good match.
She's everything that I think Rhea Ripley should be.
Agreed. Bronson Reed goes against Shane Thorne. Bronson Reed, obviously the first qualifier for the North American Championship ladder match at TakeOver 30. Damn good match, and Bronson Reed killed Shane Thorne.
Shane Thorne's dead. Yeah.
He's dead now. Write him off TV, put him on a stretcher, he's dead.
That's it, he's dead.
Bronson's splash, and not just his splash, his overall work, but that splash is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Partially because of his size. It looks effective because it probably really is effective.
That looked like it hurt. That's because it did.
That's because it did. I gave that a 3.5.
I gave it a 3.5 as well. I thought it was a good second match on the card.
I love featuring the non-typical guys, and Bronson Reed's not the typical guy.
No, and I like the fact that he's being pushed the way he's being pushed.
Yeah, and he's athletic, and he's a good big man, and he can talk.
And he's not monstering it.
Yeah, no.
Big men don't have to be monsters.
No, not all the time.
Otis proved that.
Yeah, definitely a fan. Loved it.
Yeah, 3.5.
We go into a segment where El Hijo de Fantasmo and his horde of luchador extraordinaires kidnapped Fandango. I gave it a 1.
We went from everything that was right with Bronson to everything that was wrong. I gave it a 1 as well.
Yeah, I don't like the show up, throw him in a van right away. It doesn't sell it for me because we know it's not believable.
First off, it was like a group of little people attacking.
Yeah.
It was like Gulliver's Travels.
Yeah, it was
for me.
Wasn't good.
No. It was just...
And I'm so over on King Cuerno.
Props for the reference. If you don't know what Gulliver's Travels is, watch it.
Or read it, because it's actually a book.
Book is better.
Nobody got time for that.
Like, nobody got time to watch this either.
Evidently, we had 6 hours to watch it today.
Half the people who watch this don't even know what books are.
He didn't mean that.
The following comments are Max Fury and Max Fury alone. We at Pro Wrestling Throwdown do not endorse nor push any of his opinions.
His agenda. It was all Max. It wasn't me.
I like you people, and you people read good.
We got into another triple threat qualifying match for the North American title ladder match at TakeOver 30. Damian Priest versus Oney Lorcan versus Ridge Holland. I'm going to let you go first, because I'm going to lose my shit.
Let me see what kind of time we have here. All right, here we go. Solid match. Oney is amazing. The new guy is great.
Ridge Holland.
And they did a good match, and neither of them won. But solid 3. Go ahead and talk about who you want to talk about. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, go ahead. I'm reading.
Damian Priest slaps his leg with every single strike. He did it 3 times in the first 2 moves that he did. And I looked at these 2 and said, if he slaps his leg one more time unnecessarily, I'm going to lose my shit. And you know what he did? He slapped his leg on a splash.
On a what?
On a splash. It was a splash. Stop slapping your damn leg. You can work. You don't need to slap your leg with every single strike because it's obvious. People can see. He slapped his leg. It was a leg slap in good time. Hashtag leg slap. Let's all go to leg slap class on NXT.
Hey, Max.
Stop it.
Pretty sure the man slapped his leg.
What happened, Caleb?
He slapped his leg. He slapped his leg. The goddamn thing is blue! Sorry. No, seriously, it takes me out of every Damian Priest match because all he does is slapping this leg, and I'm going to slap this leg, and I'm going to slap my arm, and fucking... Fuck! Stop slapping your leg. I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 because of the incessant leg slaps. Damian Priest went over, qualifies for the North American title match.
The point of the story is that he doesn't like leg slappers.
I don't mind leg slaps. I just don't want to... I don't need to see every single time you throw a strike. And you don't have to... Find a new way. Snap your fingers. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just stop slapping your leg.
We go from there to the... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Max.
At one point, he slapped his leg going into a turnbuckle splash.
Yeah,
that doesn't even make sense.
The third move in. Go ahead.
We go from that leg slap to face slap with Keith Lee wrestling Cameron Grimes.
Okay, this match went on way too long. Keith Lee is their world champion. Why is a guy like Cameron Grimes taking him to task? Why is he going longer than 5 minutes in the ring with a guy like Keith Lee?
He shouldn't be.
He shouldn't be. It doesn't make any sense. He's giving him way too much. It makes Keith Lee look weak. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5, and then Karrion Kross saves the day. Karrion Kross appears on camera, tells Keith Lee that it's all his fault, shows an image of him choking out Dominik Dijakovic, drops him, walks away, and all you see behind him is carnage. There's a woman knocked out, which means that Karrion Kross showed up and did damage. 5 out of 5.
Punched a woman.
He assaulted a lady.
5.
We here at Pro Wrestling Throwdown do not.
Right.
Then we get some horrible news. Dexter Lumis will not be competing in the North American title ladder match due to Damian Priest slapping his fucking leg too much. No.
That's exactly what it was.
Due to an ankle injury. So instead of Dexter Lumis to fill the open 2 spots after the final qualifying triple threat match, it's going to be Johnny Gargano, it's going to be Finn Balor, it's going to be Bronson. No, not Bronson. Ridge Holland and Oni Lorcan. No, not Oni Lorcan.
That's still to be determined, the 4th one. Because
it's the 2 guys who didn't lose.
I know, but we've got one more triple threat match.
That's right. Either way, there's going to be a redemption match for the guys who didn't win in those 2 matches or didn't submit and didn't tap out or whatever to get their opportunity to be in this North American title qualifying match. It sucks that Dexter Lumis isn't going to be in it.
Agreed.
So over on his work, I was ready for him to get a push. Doesn't necessarily kill it for me, but I'm way less excited now.
Yeah.
Phantasmo reappears with another promo about how he's gonna return the traditions of Lucha Libre. I'm totally all for that. Segment went on way too long. Then we get to Bronson Reed and Damian Priest are setting up a singles match for next week.
Not needed promo.
Not necessary. You could have just put on the screen next week. Damian Priest, Bronson Reed. You would have got the exact same effect. Bronson Reed should break his fingers, so he can't slap his leg. Tegan Nox wrestles Indy Hartwell. I gave it a 3.
I gave it 3.5.
Tegan killed it.
Yep.
Tegan killed it. Indy Hartwell, we've seen her a couple of times on NXT TV. She sells well. She makes the other female talent look great.
Fantastic.
I was definitely into it. Then we close the match with the main event, Imperium defending their newly won NXT World Tag Team titles against the Undisputed Era. The match itself gets a 4 out of 5 for me.
4 as well.
Technical clinic. But the segment afterward featured between Pat McAfee and Adam Cole stole the show.
5 just for the punt kick.
Yeah, 5 just for the punt kick. Triple H shoving McAfee out of the way. Cole engaging him in the first place. I can hear you. I thought we squashed this for good. Pat McAfee's little jabs about Cole's size. I wonder, though, that's not the promo you want everyone cutting on Adam Cole because it's going to become a continuous thing where it kind of kills him. For this, it works because Pat McAfee is so big. He's a former NFL, major league punter.
And the sad part is he's the smallest guy in the field.
Yeah, but
I mean,
compared to Adam Cole.
Well, I know that,
guy.
but what I'm saying is he's joking around with people who are small, and he's probably the smallest guy.
In comparison to other football players, he's not a big guy.
So, I mean,
but yeah, the punt kick was brutal.
Oh,
Adam sold it well. Triple H sold it well by shoving him off. The Undisputed Era guys sold it well. The whole segment.
I think if he would have tripped instead of riding himself, it would ruin the whole thing.
Agreed. Totally agreed. 5 out of 5. Absolutely great way to close the show.
5.
I'm super interested to see Pat McAfee and Adam Cole at TakeOver 30. It sold the match for me. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. Max, what are our overall ratings for NXT, big guy?
3 out of 5.
Collectively.
3 out of 5.
Nice.
It's nice.
My star of the show is Adam Cole.
As well.
As
The
always.
sell on the kick.
Yeah, the guy, and not just that, he sells NXT.
He really does.
He every single week, it doesn't matter what he's doing, I'm interested in watching. What are you guys interested in watching on NXT? What did you think of the Pat McAfee segment? Let us know in the comments down below. Let us know how much you hate Damian Priest. If you hate him as much as I do, I'll put your name in a raffle to win a free
He
Pro
will
Wrestling.
tattoo it on his neck.
I will put your name in a raffle to win a free Pro Wrestling Throwdown t-shirt. That's a shoot. If you hate Damian Priest, let me know. Your name goes in the raffle.
I hate Damian Priest.
You work for us. Work with us. You
Don't make me slap his leg.
Send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/prowrestlingthrowdown. And do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Once we hit a certain number of subscribers, we got something special planned. I'm not going to spoil it yet. Let's get some numbers up. Thank you for always tuning in. And stay tuned because we're going to the other half of the Wednesday Night Wars. AEW is coming up next.